Nos.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map...
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Meg kéne borotválkoznom, nem?
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Később, persze. Na, még mielőtt tovább mennénk, azt akartam mondatni, hogy megint csak köszönöm a, hát nem idézőjeles, de támogatás, mert nem anyagi támogatásra gondolok, hanem a megtekintésekre és lájkokra, és hát a megtekintési időre. Tehát ilyen még nem volt, most már szerintem több mint egy éve. Hát nem tudom. De mindegy, egy éve kezdtem körülbelül ezt a cuccost. Most se vagyok sehol, az alvégen. De most az elmúlt 3-4 nap az brutális volt tőletek. Hát csináltam egy pár shorts videót, és rengetegen megnéztem. Ahhoz képest rengetegen megnéztétek, hogy mi volt eddig. Mind időben, mind számban, és nem csak a shortsokat, hanem most már az így a teljes live-okat. Úgyhogy ezt köszönöm. Ennyi. A következő meg az, hogy ne egyedül nézzem magamat.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Meg a haladás, hogy meg legyen a...
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Honnan indul? És most ezt is valahova be kéne rakni. Wow. Csak melyiknek a helyére? Mert ez most kell. Hát legyen a lomasz.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Zsír, és ez ilyen Ez marad. Ez így is. Tehát így is mögötte azért valamennyire észrevesz. Vagy észrevesznek. Azért osonni kell. Osonni kell mögöttük. Ez fel se tűnik nekik? Érdekes. Azon az ajtón kéne bemenni, de az a srác az észre fog látni. A könyvtárban megyünk. Hogy a lépteket hallja? Nem olvassam el, hogy mit ír. Még ez érdekes, hogy nem veszi észre, hogy kinyílt az ajtó, de...
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
De erre jövünk.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
Zsír.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Erre jön? Nem. Ott áll. Mik ezek a hangok, te jó
Is
Isten?
someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Ágnes. Ágnes asszony.
The key. Here it is.
Jó, megvan a kulcs. Sebastian elterelte a figyelmét. Egy kis rombolással. Azaz.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Itt elméletileg nem szabadna lennie.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ott lent lehet valaki? Aha. Csendben van. Aha. Meg lehet őket zavarni.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Mind a kettőt nyomni kell, nem elég ezt? Vagy ezt, vagy azt? Hol lát szellemet? Ó, a szellemek látnak minket. Ott volt. Ott is ott van. Ajjaj.
Tonight, wander in the restricted section at this hour.
Basszus. Lebuktunk. Épp hogy, de lebuktunk. Áj. Koncentrálni kell nagyon. Honnan indul a dolog?
Silent as a grave.
Onnan indul, hogy már lent vagyunk? Quest szerű. Hát de. Itt. Ja, itt fent, innen. Jó, oké, megvan.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, let her see you.
Nem erre jön.
No need for us to be skulking about.
Bazd meg.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Interakció.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Hol ez a faszél?
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully
Revelio.
Ha már nem lenne itt senki. Wow, ki tudtam nyitni, azt vágják?
Revelio.
Nem igazán tudom sprintelgetni meg semmi. Jó. Arra nincs semmi. Remélem itt már nincs senki.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Ajjaj.
Thieves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Elmerodjant. Na akkor próbáljuk meg újra.
Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Kéne egy állvány tényleg ennek a mikrofonnak.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Nem tudok semmit. Ó. Ilyen van. Bazd meg. Mindkét irányba van lépcső.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Át
Must be
kell
more
felé.
That's it.
Ó, szerintem itt nem lesz már senki. Na, pont most akartam lumoszozni. Bocsánat. De akkor ezt sem fogom tudni. Basszus.
Where might this lead?
Soha mindegy. És hol lehet ezeket kipakolni, vagy valami? Nem mondod, hogy folyamatosan, meg biztos, hogy ez kell.
Accio. Levioso.
Vagy nem?
Incendio.
Le ne essél már, te hülye.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Ez nem jó, hogy kell fenntartania? Ó, túlütöttem. Elnézést.
Revelio.
Soldierök.
Surprising. Cards at the ready. Incendio.
Volt egy feje. Nem jöttem neki.
Levioso. Incendio.
Ez csak közelről jó.
Accio.
Bassza meg. Ez a kombat, ez a L1R1, ez...
Protego.
Hát igen, jó lenne, ha azzal védekeznék, amivel kell is. Hoppá.
Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso.
Marad. Dehogy marad.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Nem annyira tetszik.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Az baj, hiába. Jó, de a pénz az jön legalább. Ezek meg mind tele vannak. Bazd meg, de sokan vannak ott lent. Na jó. Nem tudom, hogy ki lehet ott dobálni egy cuccokat. Ezek látnak így is. Látnak így is.
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Nem jó gombot nyomok, soha nem jó gombot.
Accio. Levioso. Stupefy.
Van még valami mozdítható? Nem hiszem el. Nem hiszem el, basszus.
Protego. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
Nem, olyan furcsa, hogy a háromszögre kell ráni.
Stupefy. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
Elfogyott az összes hílem. Bassza meg. Ez nem jó.
It is a book after all.
Mindig valamelyik ravasszal kellett védekezni. Mindig, és akkor ez most... Mármint itt nagyon sok játékban. Hát most nem sikerült megszokni egyelőre, úgy látszik. Visszaemlékezünk, illetve egy emléket nézünk. Oh. Az mi volt az a nézés?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald.
Ez a kis
Professor
csaj.
Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
A csajjal valami nincs rendben szerintem.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Szebb bukott.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
A bunkó. Nem kell elbújni, nincs itt senki. Ez tök fejű, ez itt van. És akkor most... Megkaptam az instrukciót. Már nincs itt senki, jó? Jussát várja a vaják. Ez nem az a mese. Meg nem is az a játék. Öcsém, meddig tart kinyitni egy ajtót? Ez miért ilyen bajos? Egyébként tegnap este letöröltem a játékot, aztán visszatöltöttem, hogy hát ha itt valami a rendszernél ment el a Deluxe miatt, de nem. Valami náluk. A rendszerben, csak nem nálam. Hanem náluk.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Most vett észre?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Hoppá. Na, nézzük már meg ezt, hogy itt... igen. Jó, ezek. Oké, tűnés. Húzzál. Oké. Vagy ebbe sincs. Hogy nem fért már semmi hozzám? Jó. Gusztustalanok. Hallod? Ezzel a lámpával mi a fasz van? Jó, itt megvan, hova kell menni most.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the final round of
Levioso.
Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Jó, gyerünk ide. Oda lehet World Map. Az mi? Igen? fog esni. De kusolja? És ez miért lépett ki amúgy onnan? Itt vagyunk. Ki lehet menni a világból. Nem látom értelmét gyalog. Majd ha megtanultunk... Fogd be pofád. Majd ha megtanultunk seprűn repülni, akkor több értelme lesz. Vagyis én több értelmét látom. Nagyon nagy mágus vagyok. Óriási. Hopp, 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 hopp. Sprintbe irányítani ezt így, ez érdekesen nézett ki.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Ah, kis vörös. Poison ivy. This is the poison ivy.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Nagyon
a
fiatal
little treat for your
professzor.
auntie. Ah, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Fázott a kicsike.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket.
De az üveg is megrepett. Basszus, az brutális volt.
Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Problémás volt ez a mandragóra.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our
Na, valamit csináljunk.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Ott egy mélyecske
I've arranged for you
fejfölött.
to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ja, ezek nincsenek. Csak ezt lehet. Igen. Nem kell, itt nincs kanna, semmi, varázsolsz egy felhőt. Psz. Kiszedtem. Hülye.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a
Oda van értünk a lány.
the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Nem tudsz érdekelni.
I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Your duel with Sebastian.
És vannak még kis növénykék. Nem beszélgetünk már.
Really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Ne gyere utána.
Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
Kurva anya.
I would have. Here we are. Home of... Go on. See that dummy? Just pop the cabinet.
Ezek jók lesznek bármire is. Miért van rajta ilyen kalap?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Oh.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden
ezek
last
erre
year to
lesznek
keep the
jók.
gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her in tatters.
Levioso!
Nem lehet
Vicious little
visszaírni.
bastards, aren't they?
Azt
My
a
kind of
rohadt
plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Vissza kell menni a gágyhoz. Lelopjuk a növényeit rendesen.
Revelio.
Azt nézd.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nem vagyunk barátok, jó?
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue
Lassan
to
kinő a
blossom.
kis növénykém is.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hú, sorry.
I do wonder about Professor. To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
Menj már arrébb, mert
For plants as well as friendships.
5,5 perc. Ezt meg kéne várni, nem?
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Most 5 perc. Csak megvárjuk, nem?
Levioso! Accio!
Semmi esély. Tele van mindenféle bogárral ez a hely. Na jó, van, nekem erre nincs időm.
What are you up to now?
Te, figyelj! Ignacia! Kussolsz. Un momentos. Kedvem már szaladgálni ennyit.
Would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Abba a pillanatban kész is.
Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Hoppári. Itt mehet a százfülé, a Felix Felix, Black Professor,
challenging and
aki
hazardous
Sharp.
subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Férfi úr.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Öreg tuti alkoholista.
Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
És az egy dolog, hogy biceg. Nem azért. Nem az italtól. Sorvadt el a lába.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Igen. 2 csepp. Legyen 5. És most kóstoló. Jó, hogy abba kellett hagyni már, mert majdnem lecsúszott az ujjam.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Ennyi vízlit.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Fwooper. A fossil was a Fwooper.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared ritual wizard.
Revelio.
Itt a Fwooper. Hogy lehet ezeket üríteni, srácok? Valaki segítsen már, ez ilyen mind réződrazsér?
Should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Revelio.
Valahol. A kollekciót, azt valahogy nem tudom, mit kéne csinálni. Eladni vagy.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Aha, ezt nem tudok csinálni. Meg ez se. Tehát vettem fel egy csomó növényt. Maradjál magadnak. Egy csomó rohadt növényt vettem föl, és semmi. Figyelj, csak fog a pofádat. Na jó, megcsinálom ezt, amit lehet. Tessék. Ó, de hogy azt is kell. 10 másodperc is kész van.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Again! Oh! Dragon done!
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Szabad egy szóra?
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Jó, hát ott vannak bajok.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Jó. Ez is készen van. Mi a következő lépés? Oh. Aha. Az a helyzet. Ott kell kimenni. Hol kell kimenni, bassz? Itt egy kulcs. Hova megy? Lefelé. Pénz volt nála, aztán és azt még el tudom rakni. Ez is necces volt. Nem tudom, vissza kéne menni a klubházba. Vagy el kéne adogatni a cuccaimat, vagy... Vagy mi legyen? Azt tudom, hol a klubház. Tényleg nem. Slytherin kamaróm, igen. Ezeket el lehet adni, vagy ki lehet pakolni, vagy ez hogy működik?
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Többet is rak be. Miért egyesével kell belerakni?
Another house token for the house chest.
2, 4, 6, akkor csak 10k. Zsír. Hangja nem volt, de dobbantott. Képzeljétek oda a hangot.
Revelio.
Hol lehet a szobám? Ki tudja mi?
Guess I won't be going up there.
Ez mi volt? Na, jó van, srácok, figyeljetek ide. Ez már ennyi. Ha minden igaz. Holnap. Hát holnap egy rövid esetleg, és akkor a péntek, ami fix, aztán a következő az jövő hét. Az jövő hét. De mindenki folytatjuk. Most végre tanultunk egy-két dolgot. Nem csak mellékküldik voltak, segítségek. Jó lesz. Majd azt meg kell szoknom, hogy a kurva háromszöggel kell védekezni. Így. Protego. De Willy rá fog jönni, ügyes gyerek. Megszokja. Na, én köszönöm a figyelmet. Az eddigieket is, meg a mostanit is, meg az ezutánit is. Legyen szép napotok. Sziasztok!